Good morning, church, and welcome to Monday Morning Musings for September 12th. My name's Dave, and I'm one of the pastors at Community Christian Church at Carillon. For the past couple of weeks, we've been taking a look at faith, what it is, how it works, and I want to stay with that for one more Monday because there's an aspect of faith that we haven't gotten to yet, and I think it's worth thinking about. I'm talking about a sort of second level of faith, or perhaps better, what faith looks like in its highest expression. But since I never like to get right to the point, let's approach this from a couple of angles. I'll start with something that I know has happened to all of you. You wake up from a very vivid dream, and you remember all sorts of details, the storyline, the colors, the conversations, the sounds, for about 3 seconds, and then it's gone, all of it, completely unrecoverable, erased. And you're left with only one thing, the clear impression that the dream was wonderful. You don't know why it was wonderful. You don't remember what was wonderful about it, but you know that this dream was something that made you happy. And you know that even though all the evidence for that belief is gone. Hold on to that thought for a second while I start again. I play golf. Well, I play a game similar to golf. Anyway, sometimes I get down low to the ground to try and figure out what path the ball will take when I putt it. And I get that figured out. And then when I stand up, the line looks different. I can't see the curved path that I saw from down at ground level. But I still putt the ball along that curved path, even though it doesn't look right to me from above. All evidence for my original decision is gone, but I trust my original decision. In the absence of evidence, I trust what I previously decided, back when I saw more clearly. The dream was a good dream. The putt will break to the right. In both cases, I trust in a belief that I no longer have any evidence for. There are times in the life of every Christian when faith is tested, it's strained, when Christianity just seems unlikely and far-fetched, when our faith looks like a delusion. That is the point at which our faith can rise to its highest level. When we can continue to believe and to act on our belief even though we no longer see clear reasons for that belief. When we can trust in the decisions we made when we saw things more clearly. It's like knowing that the dream was good and that the putt would curve. We saw things clearly, made a decision, and even when things changed, we trusted the decision we had made. On the cross, at the instant that Christ took upon himself the sin of all humanity, God the Father withdrew from him. And suddenly the connection that Jesus of Nazareth had always had with God was gone. All his motivation, all his confidence, all his sureness, all his determination, gone missing. Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. My God, why have you forsaken me? Jesus looked around at a world from which all traces of God had vanished. And he chose to remain obedient anyway. He held on to the decision he had made when he saw things differently. And the gates of hell could not prevail against that kind of obedience, that kind of strength, that kind of faith. God bless you all.